Eastern State Penitentiary, a real house of horrors. Historians say when it first opened in 1829, it fast became a model for all that came after it. Eastern housed notorious gangsters, including Al Capone, and had a reputation as one of America's toughest lockups. It closed 50 years ago, and now officials there are using it as a place to re-examine criminal justice in America. Here's CNBC's Andrea Day.
From the day it opened back in the early 19th century, Eastern State Penitentiary did things differently. All prisoners, men, women, and even children, from the moment they entered were kept in solitary confinement, sometimes for weeks on end. Their mission was redemption through punishment.
Eastern State is the world's first true penitentiary. It's a building designed to inspire penance or remorse.
Eastern gradually became more like a traditional prison until it closed in 1971.
We've been on a journey, and we're still on a journey, to try to make sense of this building, what conversations we should be having about prisons in the United States today.
The penitentiary is now a tourist attraction. Eastern's ditched the gimmicks and ghoulish voyeurism common at other shuttered prisons turned museums. Leaders at the prison decided they owed it to the public to have a conversation about mass incarceration, along with shortcomings in criminal and social justice reform.
Our visitors actually want to have these conversations. I mean, the questions are the eternal questions. What are prisons for? Do prisons work? How do we decide who goes to prison? Is that fair? What actually works?
Among the most important changes, they hire former prisoners as tour guides.
The prison was constructed in 1822.
I did over a decade, okay? I can talk to those tourists, talk about a history that a lot of them may not be familiar with.
Jerome Loach is one of those guides who says he's uniquely positioned to talk about doing time in American prisons.
It's always good to be able to be a narrator, okay? And why do I say that? Because if no one is telling your viewpoint, how do you expect anybody else to hear it? And so it's my way of giving clarity as to what happened in prison. I look at these walls here and I say, wow, I was behind these walls before. But then I can take and walk this way right out the gate.
At the end of the tour, this giant graph showing the number of prisoners in countries around the world, with the United States at the very top.
Why does this country put so many people in prison, unlike any other country in the world? And it's our job to raise these questions.
A hope that the frightening reality of the past might lead to a brighter future. For the news, I'm Andrea Day.